If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Good battle. Count remains full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Here we go.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all...
Damien Ryu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bees win it 4-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Stingers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Isotopes, 2 runs on 12.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Alex Meyer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he got into the 6th inning in his last start, but he wasn't really as crisp as he would have liked. Ended up taking the loss. Hopefully he'll be a little better in this.
Damien Ryu will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Another throw over. And the runner back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Here we go, kid.
Hey, come on now, one time.
Here comes the 1-0.
Right here, kid.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And, you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting sixth can keep it going. He leads the ball club in both home runs and RBIs. Right now, he's the dominating power.
Stepping in, Damien Ryu. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Just checking.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
He's running towards second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out.
Ball
2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
Hey, one pitch right here. On out.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts.
Dylan Whalen will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. 3 runs already home here.
Okay, let's get a 2-ball here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Damien Ryu gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against you.
Guy Barlow will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And even with our score where it is, I mean, this game is not over. You know, if they can chip away, maybe get a run or 2 here, they can get right back in this ball game before you know it.
Gregorio
Hey,
Petit
right here,
will
kid.
stand
Try
in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
push to the right side. That's in there.
Right
Base
here,
hit.
find the ball.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Prince
Hey, any way you
Clemente
can,
will
any
stand
way you
in
can.
now
Here
in
we
one
go.
of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point as he'll
baby,
do
get the
so
pitch
with
up
the
there.
bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Well, this is just symptomatic of their struggles. They get the bases loaded. They're poised to possibly make a big splash right here, and it winds up being a dud with a double play ball. They do get one run, but that's not what they're...
Damien Ryu will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Down and in here, one ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here it comes, 2-0. Line softly toward the hole, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Isotopes lead it 6-2.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it up.
Number 59 steps in now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 6-2. Damien Ryu makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1.
No one better. No one better.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man